Zerline now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Burrows throw into the hands of Sample. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. A first down carry for Henry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On second and 12, Burrow. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Colts will go on offense here, first and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll get this to the 32. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Pass complete. Finds Thomas going across the middle. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The Colts at 2-11 now on the year. And they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
It's Howe with another throw. And that is incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Fourth down, Howell. And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
10 at the own 1-yard line.
First down, Howell to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Howell's going to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Here we go.
First down, Cincinnati.
11, Thomas. 11.
Here's Burrow. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Don't try me, motherfucker.
Tyrann Mathieu. And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 30. On 2nd and 9, Powell. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. Powell to the air on 1st and 10. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Howell. This will be caught at about the 3. And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Kamara is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, you take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
Touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. On 2nd down and 4. Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 26. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow now off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. The play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's going to take him down at about the 33. On 1st down, Howell. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Trey Hendrickson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and goal, Powell eluding the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has, percentage completion-wise. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Over the middle, into the hands of Woods. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
We can always talk about the new innovations in the game of football, the new twists, but down and distance always remains a constant. That's a long way to go to try and pick up a first down. And to fake it in that situation?
Yeah, you mentioned twists. That was quite a twist. I'm shocked that they went for it. They got good yardage out of it, but they needed more than that. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 96 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Finding room at midfield, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Powell throwing on first down here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. First down. Here's Burrow. He's got his man. That's Sample, the tight end. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
On 2, ready? 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to look deep down the field. And this one is incomplete. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good.
Because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. They'll go play action. Howell. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Off play action. It's Howell. And he's got Pierce. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Allen Pierce, 44 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Now Zerline on and the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Touchdown at Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here is down 11 yards on that pickup.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
11, 12.
And Burrow going to throw again. He gets this one to Boyd. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So on fourth down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Faking the handoff, Howell. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Here we go.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They begin with Henry. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now they go play action now. Burrow. The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. For the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Burrow on play action. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
McPherson's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation, they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense, get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that, got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
3rd and long, here's Howell, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Always enjoy a good fake. I really enjoy it when he throws the football from punt formation. Now, you were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
One time, threw my man Tim Jones on a punt. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. Powell sliding down, and he picks up the first on that play. 12 more yards there and another first down.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And Howell will throw it. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 42. That one goes for 24 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And some room to run now. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
The Bengals take over the 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. To about the 40-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to pop that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Burrow. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Terrell Lewis. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11 and 3.
He'll drop to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. It's complete, and he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Here's Howell. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Rolling to his left. Finding Pierce on the crossing route. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. First down, Howell to throw. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now they go play action with Howell. Flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the fourth. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy.
And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up with safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simple and merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. On second down, Kamara. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Howell to throw. 20. 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. That's caught at the 3. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. For the lead, here's third and goal. They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. Got it inside the 10. Still not a first yet. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. This late in the 4th quarter, a field goal would have given them the lead. Why would they fake it there?
Seems like a really big gamble. Maybe a gamble that'll cost them the game because I'm one that takes the points in that spot. Go ahead, kick the field goal, take the lead, and think that you can win the game.
And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start drawing 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They'll be in search of 8 yards. Was close throughout. Remember, if...
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground.